so today's video is a drugstore look, and it's also kind of like a wild look because I never do crazy stuff. All my videos are pretty neutral and in the safe zone.
Because I'm boring.
So I decided to get these two bad boys, Wet n Wild eyeliners, and just go to town because I never do anything fun or crazy or dramatic. And I just thought that I should start trying to do stuff like that more often because why not? So if you want to see more of this look, stay tuned. I just got this Infallible. I've been hearing so much about it, and all of my foundations that I have are very dewy, I guess you could say. None of them are matte, so I just wanted to try this out. But first, I'm going to do LA Pro Girl. This is just a primer. So I'm gonna throw this on first. And I just noticed I don't even have a mirror. What the heck? Okay, and we're back. So now that I have my primer on, I'm actually just going to use this, and I'm going to grab, this is, I think it's an e.l.f. brush. It's a stipple. And okay. I open this up and I realized that this one has been used. I'm thinking I grabbed the tester and did not check. So we're gonna use this for the video today, and then we're gonna go and exchange it tomorrow, depending if I like it or not. So it's definitely a little tan, but I like that it's not pinky. I feel like a lot of drugstore makeup, every time I put it on my hand and then I walk out in the daytime, it's like my hand is extremely pink. I actually really like this, to be honest. Everything everybody said is true. Okay, so I actually am jumping on the bandwagon and loving this product. This is 106 Sun Beige. Let's use concealer first. I got this Gotcha Covered Total. It's NYX. This was great, it was only $5. So I'm just gonna dabble a finger. Ooh. Well, so I guess it's a good thing, but it's very creamy, very thick. I don't know if you can tell, and kind of like watery. A little too much because this is so thick. So I think I got the wrong color, or one shade darker. I got it in light because I thought that would work for me, but now that I'm looking at it, it's a little too light. It'll work out, okay. Stick, it's 03, NYX Mineralized Stick. This I'm just gonna use for highlight. Take the Beauty Blender, and I like to use my Beauty Blender extremely damp because I think it just works better. As I'm moving along, I think I'm not a fan of this concealer with this foundation. I think this foundation is way too matte for this concealer, or this concealer is way too creamy for this foundation, if that makes sense. Maybe not so much together, but I mean, it's a pretty good product on its own. Concealer. This is Wet n Wild Coverall Pressed Powder. Let's see how this does. I'm actually extremely surprised. Wet n Wild is stepping their game up, like extremely. And this is Wet n Wild Pressed Powder. It was like $1.99. And I also heard really good things about this, which is awesome. My under eyes. So I'm gonna use this powder to set the under eye. Looks really good. This is great. Super fantastic.
Oh, I'm just out here trying to get my life together.
Da-da-da! My life! This is a NYX contour palette. As you can see, I'm already starting to hit the pan on this one, but whatever. This I'm going to color a tiny bit. The Morph G3 brush. It's very dense, kind of has like a little angle and clearly a lot of powder left on it. I'm just gonna dab and dab. Now we are going to bronze up the face. I'm going to use the warmest color. For some reason, this is an e.l.f. If you know me, you know I love e.l.f. Okay? Okay. It's an e.l.f. eyeshadow, actually. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, once again, e.l.f.y, and use this as a highlight, because it works amazing. Just bring it up here, because that's what I love to do. And you cannot have enough highlight. You just need the world to know that. Maybe you can, but not in my world. And also, the thing that I love about this palette is it also has a form of highlighter. So good. Now to get my life. Use this to highlight my brow. And we're going down. And actually, now that I'm looking at my nose, I forgot that I didn't contour it. And I'm gonna go through with that same NYX, dip it in this color. And I'm gonna start at my brow bone because I don't want too much pigment anywhere else. And at least up here we can blend. And I'm just gonna bring it on down. Okay. Now that my nose is contoured, I am going to go to the eyeshadow. I always give you guys neutral looks, always. I don't think I've ever given you anything else, which makes me feel very bad because I'm boring. Oh, today. Oh, we forgot blush. Wow. This is Red Vino from Milani. Oh, poop. Just a little dab. Sidetracked. For the eyes, I'm taking this Infallible, L'Oreal Infallible Eternal Sunshine. Now, if you guys crease a lot, like my eyes crease like nobody's business, these are actually really great shadows. Stop it, what's wrong? Morph, it is all gone, so I don't even know what brush it is. Okay, so then this color is Continuous Cocoa. I don't want too much definition, so I'm gonna just do a little bit of that and throw it in the crease. I honestly don't want too big of a color payoff. I'm going all out with eyeliner today. You guys are gonna be so proud of me. And I'm just taking this blending brush. I wish I had a palette to show you guys, but all my palettes are Morphe, and I don't think those are considered drugstore, so my eyeshadow has to stay contained. What I am gonna do for you guys is try out these new liquid liners. They are Wet n Wild Mega Liner. Actually, this is my first time, so it's gonna be an experiment for me, and you guys can watch it, and hopefully it turns out okay, because that would be embarrassing if it didn't. So I'm gonna do a double winged liner. Now I did state that I've had a lot of coffee and not a lot of food, so I'm a little shaky.
Down, down.
Oh, off the bat, these things are awesome. They're extremely smooth, extremely pigmented. I can't hold my breath for that long. Okay. And we're just gonna flick it, okay? Just a little flick. Okay. Boy, did he have to go. And walking my dog with half an eye was probably a sight for people to see, but thankfully I live in Hollywood, so it's not that weird. It did give me time to dry, so now I'm gonna go through with the white, and I'm just gonna do a line over, because I'm feeling funky. You done? Okay. 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 That was a little bit of a fail, but I'm gonna correct it, so don't even worry. It's dry, and then I'm gonna straighten out this crooked line. Can you guys tell that I don't do eyeliner a lot? I rarely do eyeshadows. We're doing something new. Okay, back with the blue. And ooh, would you look at that? It came out great. I'm kind of liking it. Ooh, God, okay. So, don't open your eye until it's dry. We've learned this lesson, guys. Oh no. So because that was so intense for you guys, and I'm sure that you don't want to sit on camera for 10 hours while I do my other eye, we're gonna do the eyebrow, and then I'll do the rest off camera. I just go in and grab this color and my Luxe brush from Lorelli Luxe. It's dual thing. It's great. I don't want a lot of eyebrow right now, so I'm just gonna pretty much shape the bottom and then brush all the product up and maybe clean up something, but more natural. Boom. The other brow and the other eye are finished. This looks kind of crazy. I don't know if I would go in public like this, but I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brush. It's very small, very dense. I'm going to put this Infallible and kind of give my under eye a little lovin'. I feel like anytime I'm doing anything with my eyes, I'm like doing this insanely weird face. Does anyone else do that? Brighten up the inner eye. Okay.
What am I doing? Yes.
Next NYX Ultra Pearl Mania. It is a loose powder, AKA will get literally everywhere. Don't have kids. Well then, wow. So I'm gonna take this brush, also miscellaneous. I'm sorry guys, I'm like queen of miscellaneous. And I'm just going to dip it in the top, and dip and dab. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Zeus, stop it. Okay, lips. This is also NYX. I think this is just gonna be like a NYX video because as we all know, I just love NYX. Okay, so I love this crayon because you can squiggly it, twist it, whatever, up and down. This is Simply Nude. I'm just gonna dab, and this is a matte crayon as well. And then this color is, it's Talia. It's a dollar store brand. So everyone always wants to know what kind of lip I have going on, and I can't tell you, not because I don't want to, but because I don't know. I get everything from like the dollar store when it comes to lip liners and random stuff. So if your lip liner doesn't match your lipstick, make sure you smudge because this is not cute. Commit all the way. Okay, the fudge brownie. I didn't want the waterproof. I can clearly not grab anything right today. So I'm gonna go get the non-waterproof version. The non-waterproof version. This is Voluminous Original L'Oreal. I've been using this mascara for years and years now, so it's not really new. You know, there's two different kinds of people. There's people who like really thick, kind of chunky, but I wouldn't say the word chunky eyelashes. And then there's people who like really thin, combed through lashes. I'm like the chunky girl because I rarely wear falsies, so this is it. So we're just going to, actually this thing is like kind of harder. You might be better off just using your fingers. We're gonna wave, count to 5 or 30, depending how much glue you put on. If you don't stop whining, I'm gonna stick these lashes on you. My look is finished.